Welcome to Brake Mitsubishi. My name is Nathan, and today we're doing a walk around video on this 2014 VF Holden Commodore SSV, and in this stunning red color, it is a very striking car. So what we'll do is run through the condition on the outside as well as some of the features that does come in this model. So starting off at that front end, you've got that iconic VF look. You've also got those nice sharp headlights as well, which do have that projector globe in there, and your daytime running lights, which do give plenty of visibility for the driver as well as the other passengers that are driving on the road as well. Now this car does come with your front parking sensors, and you've actually got 6 parking sensors around the front, which is phenomenal because most cars, if they do get any, get about 4. So having 6 gives you that really good coverage, but that does also help with that automatic parking system in the model. Beautiful chrome finishes and varnishes with that piano black gloss gives it a very nice contrast in that front end. However, it is a very iconic car, so I'm sure you're aware of all the features that do come in this model. Now, the alloys there, very stunning alloy. Quite different to what you'll normally expect. You've also got that nice chrome finish on the inside as well as that nice polished aluminium on the outer part of the rims, and very stunning multi-spoke design. You've also got plenty of tread on these tires. I'm pretty sure their new tires were fitted at the time of this video, so you've got brand new tires fitted on the front there as well. Now, you do get this really nice chrome vent which is on that front fender. However, it's not actually practical, it just adds a little bit of character to the car itself, but beautiful finish. You've also got that indicator lamp fitted in there for you. Now the door handles are color matched to the actual car with that nice chrome plate on the outside. You've also got the color matched side mirrors with that plastic bottom there, just to prevent anything expensive from getting damaged, especially when you're driving around. Nice chrome finishes around the outside of the side windows as well, gives a very nice garnish to the car. Now it does come with keyless entry. You do get a little button there to unlock and lock the car. However, you do get 2 keys with this model as well. And if I just open this up and we take a look inside the car itself, can see how well this car presents. So you've got great bolsters here, very minimal wear here, which you tend to see in a lot of cars. You get a lot of leather wear. However, this car has been maintained really well by the previous owner. It's been quite careful getting in and out. So no tears or damage or cracks really on the leather. You've got all the genuine carpet mats that do come in this model. You've got the scuff plate here just to protect the paint from getting damaged, and car just presents really well, especially from apart from a little bit of dust on the carpet mat there. However, door cards again present really well, where you tend to see a lot of damage where people get lazy. You can see there's very minimal wear there on the inside of the door card. Now I will note that the car does come slightly tinted. However, we do highly recommend you speak to us about our tint and dash cam options, as well as a glass coat, which is going to give you a lifetime warranty on this stunning red paintwork, but it will also give you the darkest legal tinting and just add that extra effect to the car itself. The car does come fitted with your genuine Holden roof racks as well, so a little bit of added benefit, especially if you're going to be transporting anything on top of the car. Now SS badging on the back here as well, just to let everyone know exactly what you are driving. And if I open up the back door, just so you can have a look inside the back as well, you can see these sofa-like seats in the back there. Plenty of space, carpet mats in the back here, still present really well, and the leather is in excellent condition. So closing this up, fuel filler cap is on the driver's side of the car, so it does just pop open. However, it will stay locked when the car itself is locked. Now taking a look at that second alloy, great condition on the rim itself, no damage whatsoever. You do also get that lock nut just to prevent anyone from, stealing your rims, and you've got plenty of tread remaining on those Kumho tires on the back. As we come across to the tailgate, you do also get the reverse parking sensors in this model and the reverse camera mounted just under there. You've got that nice quad tip exhaust, or dual quad tip, and you've also got a tow bar fitted with this model. So if you do plan on doing a bit of driving or towing, light towing, you do have everything fitted for it. High mounted brake light with your reverse wiper just to keep everything nice and clear for you and for the other drivers on the road. And if you just open up the boot here, you can see plenty of space. Carpet again is in excellent condition. I got to say, this car presents really well. There are very few minor marks on the insides of the plastics here, but again, nothing too concerning considering the age of the car. You've also got the tow bar tongue fitted in there. If I lift this up, spare wheel mounted just under there. It is a genuine spare wheel, and again, in excellent condition. Doesn't look like it's been used at all. So Bridgestone tires on those as well, and all your jacking tools come in the model. Do also get a cargo liner just to keep everything nice and private in the back of the car if you are keeping any valuable things in the back. Closing this up, as we come across to the passenger side, pay attention to the paintwork, because I'm trying to be quite picky, but the paintwork actually is in very good condition, apart from a few minor chips here, but nothing to be too worried about. Very minor marks here. But if you take a look at that third alloy as well. Very minimal wet rashing here, but nothing, again, too concerning. There's no actual indentation or anything, just very minor superficial gash, but rims itself are in excellent condition and you've got lots of tread on those tires. Paintwork, again, excellent condition on this side. Do highly recommend you talk to us about our glass coat, which is going to preserve and protect this red paintwork, and the rims here on this side of the car, which generally are the ones that get the most damage. There is a little bit of wear here on the edging, but nothing to be too worried about, and brand new tires fitted on the front there. So we've got 4 tires with great tread. 2 of them are brand new tires. The paintwork is excellent around the car, apart from a few minor things, but it is a great car that we have here. Now what we're going to do is pop the hood and take a look inside. Alright, taking a look inside the engine bay of the SS, what we have here is Holden's iconic 8-cylinder 6-litre petrol motor. Now this car does come with a 6-speed automatic gearbox, so really nice and smooth shifts between gears, plenty of gears to actually move through. Now this car itself has a 5-star ANCAP rating with 6 airbags, so lots of safety for the passengers in the car. Now this stunning motor itself produces 260 kilowatts with 517 newton meters of torque, so again, a lot of torque and power behind the car. Now, as I said before, it is a petrol fuel tank with a 71 litre capacity. It does run on your regular 91 fuel, however you can use E85 fuel as well. Now this has a combined fuel consumption of about 11.7 litres per 100 kilometers and an average fuel distance of about 607 kilometers off a full tank, depending on how you drive and how many people are in the car. Right, now taking a look inside the SS here, as you can see, very nice on the interior, has been maintained really well. All the suede and leather on the dash has been looked after quite well. The door cards are in excellent condition as well. There's no like tears or damage or like, you know, fingernail scratches or anything. It actually has been looked after quite well by the previous owner. The only really small wear that I can see is right here on the source button for your radio controls. A little bit of wear on the rubber there, but again, for the most part, this car has been looked after really well. So on the door card here, nice carbon fiber plate with this piano black gloss finish on the outside. You've got that nice suede on the finish there, which does come across the whole dash itself. You've got all your power window settings. They're all fully automatic, up and down for your front and your backs. You've got your window lock control and your power mirror toggles just on either side right here on the control. So nice and easy to access. Just above near your door handle is your central locking button as well. Now on the right hand side of the dash are your headlight controls. Now these are a nice little lever, which are not like your traditional levers on your stalks here, but do get an auto headlight setup, so you can just leave it in auto and the car's going to decide when it needs to use it, or you can just control it manually yourself with these little controls. And just next to that is your illumination brightness for your cluster as well. Now on the right hand stalk, so left and right indicator with the little menu button, which is for the little display in your dash there, which gives you a little bit of information like your average speed, fuel consumption, voltage in your battery. So a lot of information for the driver. And on your left hand side are your wipers and washers for your front and your rear. The little bit on the end here, that is for your rear wiper there. Now the steering wheel, again, very nice comfortable steering wheel, not much wear. There is a little bit that I could probably tell, however, as it is not a new car, you do expect this, but there's no actual peeling or anything on the steering wheel, which is good to know. On the right hand side, all your media controls, so volume, source, call and reject and mute buttons, and on the left hand side are your cruise controls with your speed limiter and cruise options. Now coming over to the entertainment system, very nice touchscreen head unit here. If you go to menu, you can see pretty much everything there. You've got all your options there, configurations for your settings, and an inbuilt navigation system where if I press nav, just give it a second, as you can see, we are at 20 to 32 Kangan Drive in Berwick, so come check us out if you've got some time. We do have plenty of other cars, but you've got all the hard buttons there and the touchscreen system for your Bluetooth connectivity, AM, FM radio, and mobile connectivity as well. Now below that, hazard symbols, nice and easy to access. Climate control, which is a dual zone climate control for driver and passenger. You do get the really nice LED display that tells you exactly what temperature you're on, and your fan speed in the middle, and all your mode buttons. Below that is a bit of storage with a 12-volt socket for any additional charging that you might be doing. You've got a nice carbon fiber plate which sticks to the whole theme of the car. You've got your stability control, your park assist, and your parking sensor button, which you can turn off if they do get a bit annoying, and your electric park brake system. Now the gear shifter is a very nice comfortable leather stitched gear shifter, and if I bring that into reverse, you can see that really nice reverse camera that does come in the model. You can see the tow bar just there, and when you do have the tongue fitted, you can see that quite clearly. If I bring that down into drive and actually flick it to the left, you do activate your sports shift system, so you can actually flick through the gears manually yourself if you did need a bit of extra control. However, you can just leave it in drive and the car's going to decide everything for you. Two generous cup holders, nice leather stitched center console armrest. You've got two vents in the back here, nothing there, and your cup holders for the rear seats, which are just under there. So if I close it up properly, and if I just lift this up for you, you can see the bit of storage that you do get in there with your USB input, an auxiliary input for your media, and another 12-volt socket. And you've also got a little socket in here which is actually for your keys. So if I just grab the keys here, now if your key battery does die, you do just slip it into that like so, and you can actually turn the car on in case the sensor itself is dead. So if I close this up, I'll get the camera person to actually pan around the interior to show you the condition. You can see how nicely these leather seats present. No stains or marks or damage. The back of the seats are very good. There's no kick marks or damage to the leather down the bottom there. So it is a very well maintained car, as you can see, and you're getting an absolute steal here. So what we're going to do now is actually jump outside and wrap up the video. Thank you so much for watching the walk around video on this 2014 VF Commodore SSV in this stunning red color. Now I hope this gave you a good representation as to the condition of the car, and I got to say it does present immaculately. Interior is in excellent condition, and the paintwork on the outside presents pretty well, I gotta say. Now if you did have any additional questions, wanted to test drive it, or actually wanted to purchase it before you came in, which 50% of our customers do, you can do that. Now the number to dial is 99070555. Just before I go though, this car does qualify for our premium mechanical protection plan. Now what that will give you is 5 years extended protection on 181 electrical and mechanical components of this car, and it does also come with the added benefit of 10 years platinum roadside assistance. So if you do plan on keeping this car for a long time and you live locally, please speak to us about this option, because there is great value in the service. In addition to that, I do highly recommend you speak to us about our lifestyle pack. Now what that is going to give you, it is a protection pack. It does give you a lifetime warranty on this beautiful stunning red paintwork, as well as the leather protection for all the leather inside. And as it has been maintained really well, you want to make sure that it does keep that state, and you are looking after it as well. Now these are at an additional cost. However, if you are using our in-house finance, I would love to introduce you to our business managers, Julie and Mario, who show just some minimal diesel effective repayments. Now lastly, but most importantly, please check out our Google reviews. With over 1,100 reviews and sitting at 4.8 stars, gives you the assurance that you're dealing with the right people and the right kind of business for a good quality vehicle. Now, as I mentioned before, if you did have any additional questions, the number to dial is 99070555. My name is Nathan, and thank you so much for watching.